guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe cooking channel. Today we're going to fire up the classic and we're going to make another great side dish for your next barbecue meal. We're going to make some smoked corn on the cob. So let's get started. We're going to get this process started with some butter. I've got 12 ounces of butter. That's 3 sticks of unsalted butter, or a cup and a half of unsalted butter. We're going to add a tablespoon of kosher salt. And then I've got the zest of 1 lime. I've got 1 very finely chopped jalapeno pepper. And then I've got 1 clove of finely minced garlic. And that lime that we zested, I've got the juice from that lime. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to work all this together. I've let that butter soften, but it's not quite completely soft yet. So I'm just going to get this mixed up. And one last minute addition I think I might put in here is I'm going to grate in maybe a tablespoon or so, maybe 2 tablespoons, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and I'll mix that in there with that as well, and we'll just let this sit until we are ready to use it. Okay, I've lit a fire in the center of the firebox of my Kamado Joe Classic here, and I'm going to get an apple chunk going in there to get a little bit of smoke going for this cook. And then we're going to set both halves of the heat deflector in the low position. And then we're going to put the grill grates up high. And I'm going to set the vents here, and we're going to let this grill come up to about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to leave the bottom vent open about 1 inch. And I'm going to set the top vent probably about halfway there. We'll keep our eye on it. 300 degrees is not critical here. If we get anywhere between 275 and 350, we're good to go. So we're just going to let it stabilize. Okay, our grill's about up to temperature, so I've taken some corn on the cob that's still in the husk, and I have peeled the husk back and I've removed the silks. So what we're going to do next is spread on, a healthy amount of this compound butter that we've made all over these ears of corn. And once I get it covered up nicely, we're going to pull the husks back up. And I'm just going to use a little bit of butcher's twine here to tie these off. About like that, and I'll get the rest of these done and then we'll put them on the grill. Okay, our grill's running right at about 300 degrees, and I've got a nice smoke rolling here from that Applewood chunk. So we're going to put these ears of corn on here, and we're going to let them go for 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to come back halfway through. We're going to give these guys a turn. So we'll be back in about, 25 minutes. All right, we've been going about 20 minutes or so here. These things are looking pretty good. So I'm just going to reach in here and give each one of them about a half a turn. And then we're going to close the lid, go another 20-25 minutes or so. Okay guys, we've been rolling here for about 45 minutes. These things are looking perfect, so I'm going to pull these off, let them cool for just a minute, and then we'll have a look. Okay guys, here it is. This stuff is absolutely beautiful. I want you to take a look at that. You've got to give this a try next time you're feeding a crowd, feeding your family. Put some of this corn on the cob on the table and let me know how it turns out. Until next time, this is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.